What's up gamers, Cryptico here, and welcome to 2021. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday, whatever you celebrate. I just hope you got to spend some time with your families to help close out this crazy year. Today, we've got something pretty special. And if you couldn't already tell by the title, yes, we're finally putting together my gaming PC. I've wanted to do this for a long time, and I'm really excited that this day is finally here. I've been sitting on some of these parts for a while, but a few of them just recently got here in the mail, but they're all here now and ready to put them together. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. We've got a smattering of really awesome parts here. We're gonna go over each one of them individually, show you guys some of the stats, what I'm rocking with, and then we'll put them together. So let's get into that.
Starting off with the CPU, we've got an AMD Ryzen 7 3800 XT. It's got 8 cores, 16 threads. It's a bit of an older chip, but it's still got a lot of power and it'll be able to handle a lot of cool things. Up next, we got where that CPU is going to live. I've got a Gigabyte Aorus X570 Pro Wi-Fi motherboard. This thing is an absolute beast. It's heavy. It's got a lot of cool features that I'm really excited to take advantage of. Cooling our 3800 XT, I've got a CoolerMaster Hyper 212 Evo cooler. I could have opted for a liquid cooler, but nobody has anything bad to say about this one, so I figured it'd be a good choice. For memory, I decided to go with 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4 RAM running at 3600 MHz. This is definitely an upgrade over the current RAM that I have in my laptop right now, so I'm pretty excited to see what this can do. For the first part of my storage, I went with a Samsung 970 EVO 500GB M.2 SSD. These things are no joke. They're fast, they're reliable, and they're going to help me out a lot when I edit videos. For the second part of my storage, I went with a Seagate Barracuda 2TB SSD. Seagate makes pretty reliable drives, and 2TB is more than I'll ever need, so it felt like a good choice. For the graphics card, I decided to go with the PowerColor Red Devil Radeon RX 5700 XT. This thing is a beast. It's got 8GB of GDDR6 memory, FreeSync support, the new RDNA architecture. Everything about this card is just amazing. To power this whole thing, I've got an EVGA 700 watt power supply. It's 80 plus bronze certified, and it's got more than enough power to bring this whole thing to life. To house everything, I chose an NZXT H510 ATX mid-tower case. I really love this case. It's got a sleek design, a nice front window, and the matte black finish makes it beautiful to look at.
Got some really awesome parts here, especially this Ryzen 7 3800 XT. It is an older chip, but 8 cores, 16 threads, that's nothing to laugh at. I was kind of hesitant to go with AMD for a third time because of my history with AMD laptops, but it's Ryzen, its performance is up there, they're really killing it right now, and I think, they're worth whatever I pay for it. And also I got it bundled with this motherboard, so I figured it was a deal I couldn't refuse. I'm also curious to see the power of this little guy right here, the 5700 XT. Again, going with AMD instead of NVIDIA for graphics cards, it's like, wait a minute, is that the right call? I'm not sure, but 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory, that's nothing to laugh at either. And RX, that probably means ray tracing, so I'm not going to be ray tracing, I'm just saying it's got the power to do so. But the reviews on this card are good. It does what it says it does. It says it performs really well for what I want it to do. So really optimistic to see what this little guy can do. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Let's get into the build. So after a long, labor-intensive process that was way harder than I ever remember it being, the computer is built. Obviously, I made a huge mess, very disorganized person when putting these together, but you know, everything ended up working out. I've already plugged this in and turned it on. I know that at least all the fans spin and everything else works. I know you're expecting me to show you my setup, but as of now I don't have one because I don't have a monitor or a keyboard. I'll be getting those, and if I feel like it, I'll do a proper setup tour. But this is the main attraction. You got to see me build it. This is my PC. Really excited to get going with this, you know, and I'm just really blessed that I finally was able to come into the resources to build this. It's gonna be a beast. It's gonna last me some time, I think, and yeah, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me struggling a bit to put this together, but you know, learning experience for me, and yeah, and I recommend doing this if you can, because it's, you know, it's just a fun thing to do, I guess. Building the actual computer is more fun. Not sure why, but I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Lowering the Mark Season 4 is back every Monday.
I'm going to be taking a small break from this series.
And yeah, I guess don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.